And this survey was revealing that, while COVID was an initial catalyst to drive adoption of digital payments, there is no slowing down. We continue to see these trends on an upward territory. 9 out of 10 consumers have used digital payments in Asia Pacific in the last 1 year. 9 out of 10 have, a knowledge about crypto, but only half of them have actually used it for any purpose. There still is a belief that there is more confidence required if they were to be offered by a reputable organization. And the data also shows us that about 64% of the consumers have used biometrics, or they feel confident and find it easier to use biometrics rather than using a card or a device. But still, there are concerns about data privacy when it comes to storing biometric data. And then there is this other trend which was quite hot and is quite hot, called buy now, pay later. About half of them, so there's a bit of a mixed kind of a phenomena where people are comfortable using buy now, pay later, but many of them, like good 2 out of 3 of them, are interested in providing or getting these solutions from either a major payment network or from the existing banks. That's when they feel it's going to be safer. So interesting trends, but the Asia Pacific consumers are the most enthusiastic adopters of digital payments in the world. I'm very proud of that.
Sandeep, over here in Singapore, what do you think the lessons learned from the OCBC phishing scams were? And do you think that the banks here, who were really at the leading edge, if you will, of the digital transformation, have now mitigated that risk?
Yeah. I mean, so when we look at our survey, the most important thing which came out was trust. People want comfortable, convenient kind of payments, and trust is the key thing. And how is trust manifested? Trust is manifested in form of safe and secure kind of payments, safe and secure kind of digital usage, whether it comes to banking, whether it comes to payments, whether it comes to even, increasing your deposits or opening up a new bank account. And that's what we do, right? We do this for a living. We provide safe and secure payments, instill trust into the consumer when the transaction happens, and even when things go wrong, we do that. So that is coming back, and that is the most key thing around that. That whether you pay or you do any kind of a payment method, and in our parlance, it's when you tip your payment credential, whether you tap your payment credential, whether you basically scan it for payment, or whether you do use it for click payments, we want to make it secure. And it just doesn't stop there. You can actually pay by your voice. You can actually pay by your smile. And if you have a frown, the payment won't go through. And then if you actually pay using waving your hand, the transaction would happen in a safe and secure way. And we would want to take this forward and make that happen in a metaverse too. So those are the learnings basically could be applied in the case of OCBC, and that's what they have done. And we continue to partner with entities like OCBC to make these transactions, banking, and access to credit much more safe and secure.